sit your ass down. Go to sleep. Give us all a break.
The Batman Part 2 is getting delayed. Shit.
What is going on here?
The latest Game of Thrones spin-off in development is based on Aegon's Conquest, an idea they've been workshopping for a long time. The company is partnering with screenwriter Mattson Tomlin, who helped director Matt Reeves shape his first The Batman story. He went on uncredited and is working again with Reeves on The Batman Part 2. Aegon's Conquest would be set before the events of House of the Dragon, the only Game of Thrones spin-off to make it to the air so far. I don't give a shit about the rest of them. If you're a Game of Thrones fans, good for you. Yeah, this is not great for The Batman Part 2, and it looks like James Gunn did say, hey, some projects are going to be moved up and some projects are going to be moved down. And it looks like The Batman Part 2 might be one of those projects that gets moved down. And we're going to have to get a little bit more patient for all you Batman fans.
But I want it now!
Now, I say all this without any confirmation from either James Gunn, Matt Tomlinson, or Matt Reeves. This is just me speculating. This is pure speculation on my part. But it does make you wonder when Jeffrey Wright, the actor who plays Commissioner Gordon, he says he hasn't seen the script. James Gunn says he's only heard a pitch for The Batman Part 2, but there's no script. So I'm wondering, October 2025 is not that far away from now. We're in 2024 now. And they should start shooting pretty soon if they want to make that release date. And yeah, if there's no script and they're still working on it, for reasons because of the Hollywood strike, so everything in Hollywood had to be put on pause. So it would make sense for The Batman Part 2 to be delayed. It's not going to get canceled. I know some idiot YouTubers will be like, well, you see, James Gunn's going to cancel The Batman Part 2. First of all, The Batman was one of the most successful DC films that came out in the last 5 years. It trumped every other Snyderverse film that came out of last year. So no, it's not getting delayed. It's not getting canceled. It's one of the most successful DC films, but I think it will get delayed, which is fine. You know what? I want The Batman Part 2 to be utter perfection. So if these guys need time to craft their story and make sure that the script is in tip-top shape, fine. My number one thing is don't rush it. Do not rush it. We can wait. Fans are patient. We have Superman Legacy. Most likely, we're going to have Supergirl World of Tomorrow 2026. Maybe the Batman Brave and the Bold can slide in for 2027. I doubt it because, James Gunn said there's also no script for the Batman Brave and the Bold. So, which is fine. Like I said, just take your time. Don't rush anything. If the Batman Part 2 needs to be delayed, then fucking delay it. Don't rush it to make a mandatory release date, and then we see The Batman Part 2 and we find out, the Batman Part 2 not as good as the first one. Why? Because you rushed it to make a release date. I know James Gunn is not going to do that, so I'm happy about that. But again, if the Batman Part 2 needs to be delayed, then delay it. Take your time. Don't worry. We will still be here and we will still be excited for The Batman Part 2. But again, this is not official. No one has said that The Batman Part 2 will be delayed. Maybe they might find another screenwriter to take Mattson Tomlin's place. You never know. This is Hollywood after all. Everyone is replaceable. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Cheeks. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think The Batman Part 2 will be delayed? And like I said, if there's no script and there's only a pitch and the screenwriter for the first Batman is going to take on Game of Thrones, then yeah, delay it. Like, you might, if it gets delayed, delay it. It will be fine. We will be okay. We just want to make sure that the Batman Part 2 product is tip top, all right? It's God tier. So if you need time to write a script, take your time. Do not rush anything. Love you all. Stay safe. Truth out.
Possible homosexual. Must investigate further.